Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to Ass Hat Podcast here on YouTube. Oh man, rock and roll comics, revolutionary comics. Now, back in the day, I remember seeing the ads for these like everywhere. I never saw them in comic shops. A lot of people told me they found them in like music stores in the mall. Our mall music stores never. We had a record bar and I wonder what the other place was. I always went to record bar until record bar finally closed. That was my store. But there are unauthorized biographies of rock bands or musicians. And Revolution put out more than that. Let me just show you what I got here. I'm only going to cover one in this video. It's going to be a multi-part video. This is issue 1, reprint Guns N' Roses. This is issue, I didn't put it in order. Issue 14, this is the Sex Pistols. This is issue 39, The Fall of the New Kids. This is issue 1 of the conspiracy comic they put out, Murder of Marilyn Monroe. Then they had this anthology title here, Barth. This issue 3. And they also put out like Tipper Gore's Comics and Stories. They kind of, sort of still exist. I think it's called Revisionary, might be the company, took over. This company took over and they did porn star biographies. Which I have a couple of, but I can't do them on here. Well, no. Because even though the nudity on the inside is drawn, but there's some pictures, and I always have photo covers. But here we go. Rock and Roll Comics number 1. And this is from 1989. This is definitely a reprint, though. 4th printing, 8 new pages, updated history, a new story background. And always on the very beginning, you got a little bit from the guy that created the company, talking about how, shit's happening. Written by Todd Lauren, that's the guy who does all this, that created the company. Drawn and letter by Larry Nadolski. Additional help from Rich Matthews. And it's, just telling fucking Guns N' Roses' story. The art in these is never great, but there's some of these actually have a little bit of value because either they didn't reprint them. It's the first work from a famous artist. These are just getting harder and harder to come by. I have, let's see, I got a Rod Stewart. I got a New Kids on the Block. I have this one and the other ones I showed. I'm getting a small little collection of these, and I found them fairly cheap. Live Like a Suicide. The Fake Live LP. And the original cover gets banned. Guns N' Roses will be around for a long time. GNR update. Rock and Roll Comics number 1's first controversy is Guns N' Roses lawyer Peter Paterno threatens to sue. The threat was never carried out, given the impression the band vetoed the idea. And this guy also owned Music King. You get all kinds of stuff. You have t-shirts and shit. Gums and Noses. They'd have these little parodies, and they aren't that great. And that's how the art never really fits the page right. So it's like smaller. You got big-ass gutters. Sweet Song O' Mine. Art's actually a little better in this one. Stand Backers, like they're a musician. Like they did this story in the first few issues. Guns N' Roses, Twisted Image, Guns N' Roses. And so this is talking about all the shit that's going on. This is the record, the warning label shit. Parental warning, which I know those still exist, but who buys fucking? I have not seen an actual record with the parental warning label on it. I see CDs, but CDs are getting a bitch to find now. It's all records again. I'm like, motherfucker. Not a bad little comic. I would like to have a first printing, but I'm not paying the $10 or $15 somebody wants. This was, I think I paid about $2 for this. And as you see, my comic shop, very good. But fucking rock and roll comics. One time I had scans of almost this entire run, and my drive died. So that's how I got into it. Because I remember hearing about these, let's say back in the day, never saw them hardly anywhere. When I did, it was like, comic shop would never have them new, but like months later they have a couple copies. Well, that's $15. Man, I'm not paying $15 for a black and white comic that's got shitty art, So I'm out, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. For comments, let's see. Did any of y'all ever buy these off like out of the music store or wherever you could find them? I just remember seeing the ads in like comics, American Entertainment and what was it? Dynamic Entertainment? Dynamite Entertainment? Dynamic Forces. We got issue 1, first print, $15, out of print, all that shit. All right, I'm out. Laters.